Friday, everybody. How's it going? If you are around, join me. I'm super excited to share this with you because mornings can be such a challenge, and I want to share 4 simple tools to help you create a more calm and composed state of being. So not only your morning is less chaotic, but your whole day is less chaotic. And it's not complicated and over extensive like a lot of morning routines I have researched are. This is something that I have developed on my own over time, over experimentation, and feel is super valuable, and it's super easy to use so that you can use it anytime, anywhere, and you can modify it to meet your needs. So if you are there, say hello. Let me know you are around, and I will get started. So another quick update on Monday, this coming Monday the 25th, I am offering super powerful sacred ritual to guide you to a place of inner security, peace, and poise during the holidays, especially if you are going to be perhaps engaging with family, maybe friends, maybe even some coworkers, and notice that you tend to maybe fall off the wagon a little bit, and at times notice that you get triggered more easily, or your stress is a little bit higher, or you feel a little more anxious, and you notice you're eating more or drinking more and just not taking good care of yourself because of all of the stress of being around lots of people for long periods of time. So join me for that at noon on Monday. I'll put a link in the comments and you can come and join. And it's a ritual that you can use to help yourself stay grounded while keeping your heart open at any time. But in particular, we need this during the holidays. So join me for that. And let's get started. So I am going to share this super quickly. I am a huge advocate for morning routines, and this is something that started for me back, I don't know, probably 20 years ago, even now, where I was working at a job that I just wasn't really super psyched about, and I didn't want to have the sense of getting up and going straight to work and kind of feeling like my day was never my own. And so I started carving out time in the morning to feel like I was claiming my day for myself. And it just began to evolve from there as I started to see what really helped me get myself in the right state of mind, in the right mental space and emotional space and energetic space in the morning, so that I was really showing up wherever I needed to show up in the most positive, healthy, and powerful way. And so over time, I kept experimenting until I found something that I felt really worked for me. And so that's what I want to share with you. Knowing that you also ideally are going to experiment with it, play around with it, and see what works for you, because of course there is not a one size fits all, and all of the, there's tons of research on different ways to start your morning and tons of people sharing ideas about starting your morning, but your job is to pick and choose and experiment and play around and see what really works for you. And how you can see what works for you is to measure. So start to notice, what are the differences when you engage in certain activities in the morning? What are the differences when you go to sleep at a certain time and get up at a certain time? How does that impact your day? Because, of course, if there's no benefit to any of this, there's no point in doing it. And so you have to be able to be cognizant of, what am I getting out of this? How is this making my day better? How is this making me a better person? How is this influencing my relationships, or how I'm showing up in different situations? And if it's not helping me and improving my state of being, then be willing to look at it and to make some changes and to refine it so that it does work for you, and that you are starting to see the benefits of engaging in some sort of structured routine in the morning. So my routine is super simple, and again can be modified based on how much time you want to give it. So my ideal morning is to start, I have a little acronym that you can use, so it's MMWA. So to start the morning with it, the first M is movement. So some sort of movement. This could be simple stretching, going for a walk, could be some dance or yoga, could be going for a run or doing a workout routine, going to the gym. It's up to you what feels good for you and what ways feels good to your body to move in the morning. Not everyone is a get up and jump person. Some people like to start the morning a little bit more slowly. And so again, know that about yourself. Is it better for you to engage in some slow movement in the morning and then maybe do a workout later in the day? Or are you okay working out pretty hardcore in the morning? But do something to start to bring your energy up, get your heart pumping, your blood flowing, and get into your body. So that's the first M. And then after you have woken yourself up and really starting to feel yourself in your body, the second M is meditate. And a lot of, all yoga traditions, the idea with yoga is that it is preparing you for meditation, that you're getting into your body so that you can sit into meditation in a more calm and peaceful place, because you've already gotten some of the movement and some of the, anxious energy out so that you could sit more peacefully. And so after you move and stretch and whatever it is that you do, give yourself a specific amount of time to sit into meditation. And while you're meditating, I encourage you to do some visualization and really start to paint a picture of how you want your day to go. And imagine, again, the experiences that you would like to have, the feelings that you would like to feel, the people that you would like to interact with, the types of activities that you want to engage in, and really start to paint a picture with vivid detail, emotions, all the different senses as part of your meditative practice. And then the W part is once you've really given yourself actually a little journey in your mind using your imagination, is then to write it down. So write down how you want your day to go as if it's already done. So you can write it either in present tense, this is how it's going, or you could even write it in past tense as if you're looking back on the day and reporting back about how amazing your day was. And so you're committing, that's the part about writing, is you're committing in black and white what is going to happen for you. What are you committed to creating? And then the A part is taking that commitment level a notch higher. So the A part is action. And so it's taking the picture that you created in your imagination and you felt in your body, what you committed to in writing, and then taking action. So making a commitment to yourself. What will I commit to doing today to ensure that I get to experience all that I desire? I get to have the types of feelings that I most desire. I get to experience the different types of people and situations and activities that truly light me up and give me energy. And then again, at the end of the day, check in, measure. How did my day go? Does it look like what I created in my imagination, in my writing in the morning? If not, what do I need to change? Did I experience all that I wanted to experience? If not, what do I need to change? And so you can modify this and do it in as little as 30 minutes. You can move for 10 minutes, you can meditate for 10 minutes, and then you can write for 10 minutes. And then your action, of course, is just carried throughout your entire day. Or if you have time, you can always lengthen. You can work out for a little bit longer, move for a little bit longer, meditate for a little bit longer, or write for a little bit longer. Whatever, again, when you're experimenting, you start to see, maybe you really like to have a half an hour of writing time. For me, for my writing, I like to break it up where I do a brain dump first for maybe 15 minutes to just get all the garbage out. And then I start to, once I have the garbage out of the way, all the clutter, all the mental monkey mind, then I start to write about what I want to create because I've gotten rid of all the junk. And so you can also play around with different focuses during your writing. So then after you write down how you want to create your day, then you can commit to writing down what are your goals, what are your commitments. So play around with it. But really, it's super simple. Move, meditate, write, and act. You can do it in as little as 30 minutes. You can even do it less. Sometimes I've, even only meditated for like 6 minutes. So whatever it is that works for you, but what it really is showing yourself is, and demonstrating to you, is that you're a priority and that you're committed to creating a day that you desire, a day that gives you energy, a day that lights you up, and that you're showing up as the best possible version of you for every person in every situation throughout the day. So, would love to hear your thoughts, your feedback. And of course, please join me on Monday at noon for a awakened heart and grounded soul sacred ritual to guide you to stay in a place of really internal strength and power and peace in the holidays, and especially around maybe challenging situations or challenging people, so that you're not triggered and that you're able to really show up as the most unapologetic version of you without feeling like you have to conform or censor yourself or worry or be anxious about how it's going to go, because you know you hold yourself in such a high state that no matter what happens, you're going to have an amazing time because you're determining how it's going to go before you actually go. Cool? All right. So if you have any comments or thoughts, please reach out. And of course, I'd love to see you on Monday. And if you are interested, I am offering a 6-week one-on-one. Go get it. Let's go for the rest of the year. Really support you in really completing 2019 with a sense of fulfillment and satisfaction and celebration, and opening up and beginning 2020 with a true sense of purpose and power and being already ahead of the game so that you start 2020 already knowing exactly what you want, why you want it, and what you're going to do to get it. Cool? So anyway, DM me for any questions and to reach out to set up a call with me because I'd love to work with you and love to make 2020 the most amazing year yet. Cool. Talk to you soon.